What's going on, y'all? Welcome back into the garage, and happy Halloween, by the way. It's Halloween today. I just got back from taking my 6-year-old trick-or-treating. We hit up a neighborhood real quick. It's actually raining out, so we went up the road, hit up a neighborhood. Now we're back in the garage. I'm drinking me a cold one. So I thought I'd give you guys an overview of my Chris Reeve knife collection. Now I know everyone and their mama has made a Chris Reeve video, so I'm not going to bore you guys with all the specs and unboxing of the famous white box that they come in. I'm just going to give you guys an overview of my collection here. So the first one on deck, we got a small Sabenza 31 black micarta inlays. This one's in the Tanto configuration, and I believe this one's Magna Cut. Now I got this one on the secondary market, and it already came with these thumb studs. So these are modded thumb studs, aftermarket, and it also came with this I believe it's Jekyll to hide, what do you call that, a backspacer or a lanyard hole. I don't really use lanyards on my knives, but I just like the way that looks on the knife. And hell, it came with the knife, it was free, so I just left it on there. We have a small Inkosi. Again, I got this one on the secondary market. This one's Magna Cut as well. It came with the Jekyll to hide lanyard hole there. And this one's rocking the Nice Guy Machine Company pocket clip. And I'll get more into the clips here in a minute. Another one I got on the secondary market. Actually, I believe I got all three of these from the same guy. So this one is, as you can tell, this one came very heavily modded. This one has a green canvas micarta scale. I believe it's from CC Shepherd. And it has like that Zahn engraving on the scale. This one also came with the Jekyll to hide lanyard hole, and this lanyard came on it, so I kind of liked it, so I left it on there. This one's also rocking the Nice Guy Machine Company pocket clip. I believe this one is in, is it Magna Cut? Can't remember. No, this one might be S45VN. I believe this one's a S45VN. And this is the Insingo blade shape. I got this one on the secondary market as well. This is the large plain Jane 31, and this one has the glass blast finish on it. I'm rocking the RGT Ghost Timascus clip, double lugs. All my Chris Reeve knives, I like them double lugged. with my OCD, I don't like that single lug blades. There's just something about it that looks uneven to me. So I prefer all my Chris Reeves to have double lugs. Now this one's one that I got actually retail. This is the large and Cosi with brown micarta inlays with the RG or the Nice Guy Machine Company pocket clip on this one. Funny story with this large and Cosi. I was actually looking up large and Cosis online, and I ran across I believe it was White Mountain Knives. Had this one as an open box, and somebody had bought it and then returned it, and on the description it said very light snail on the on the pocket clip side. And this one usually goes for $650, the inlay version. And they had it on sale or a discount for, I believe it was $500. And they also included it was a Vosteed nightshade, like a mini Vosteed nightshade. And the nightshade, the Vosteed, was one of the premium ones. It was like S35VN, and it was like titanium scales and shit. And they were including that knife for free just because it was an open box. And it also said, the description had said S45VN. So I was like, well, for $500, you know, that's a hell of a good discount for, you know, the description was saying just a little snail trail. So I got it in, and the Vosteed came with it. And to my surprise, it was actually a MagnaCut blade. It was the birth card had MagnaCut on there too. And I couldn't even find the snail trail on it. Finally, after like looking it over and different light and shit, I finally found the little snail trail, and it's a little itty bitty snail trail on there that you can't even notice. So I pretty much got a brand new large and Cosi for $500, and with the free knife included, and it was MagnaCut, so got a hell of a deal on it. So I was stoked to get this one. Now, I love the Chris Reeves because of the smooth and soft titanium. It has like a soft, I want to say almost like suede-like feel to the titanium. And then the micarta, I love the way the micarta feels on the Chris Reeve knives. Now, when it comes to the glass blast finish versus the regular suede-like soft feeling titanium, I actually much prefer the old titanium finish, to be honest with you. I just love that soft feel to it. This glass blast, it's very smooth, and it's very, I want to say slippery. Like it feels a lot more slippery than the original soft titanium feel, or I guess they call it bead blast, maybe bead blast feel, or bead blast finish. This one feels a lot more slippery in hand, but it has a soft, I don't know how to explain it. It has a soft feel to it, but it is more slippery. It is more, I guess, glass-like. It does feel like you're rubbing your hand on a piece of glass. But yeah, I do prefer the old Bead Blast, soft suede feeling titanium over the Glass Blast. Now, large versus small Sebenza. More often than not, I'm gonna be grabbing the smaller version to carry, especially in the summertime, like when I'm wearing shorts. Much prefer the small Sebenza and the small Nkosi over the large versions. Pretty much I only use the large versions during wintertime when I'm wearing jeans. Yeah, that's about the only time I really use or carry the large versions is wintertime, when I got more clothes on and wearing jeans, pants. The small ones are perfect for summertime carry, especially this one with the micarta scale on it. Man, it feels like a damn feather. Like the small Sebenza and the small Nkosi, they're not heavy by any means, but with the micarta scale on it, it feels like a damn feather. The pocket clips. A lot of people dislike the factory pocket clip. I actually ain't got no problems with it. I actually really enjoy the way it goes in and out of pocket. Aesthetic wise, it's not the prettiest clip, and it really doesn't really match the rest of the knife. But as far as performance wise, I think it's a awesome clip. I really ain't got no problems with it. The only reason I ended up buying these Nice Guy Machine Company clips, and I gotta say it is my favorite clip. Aesthetic wise, I think it matches the knives perfectly. It looks like it should have, like that's the clip that should have came on a Chris Reeve to begin with. In and out of pocket, it's fantastic on the Nice Guy Machine Company pocket clips. They are my favorite clips. That's why I got 3 of them. And I actually need to pick up another one for the large Sebenza. Now on the large Sebenza, I got this RGT Ghost Timascus clip on it. I like the look of the clip on this RGT. I like the look of it. I love how flat it is up against the scale. The only issue I have with it is it doesn't have a strong retention on it. So it goes in and out of pocket a little too easy for me. On the Nice Guy Machine Company, the retention is perfect. Perfect. You don't have any worries about the knife coming out of the pocket. Beautiful retention, smooth in and out of the pocket, and you don't got to worry about it falling out. With the RGT clip, it's just a little too loose. You do worry about it coming out of the pocket, but yeah, I'm gonna have to replace the RGT clip. For right now, it'll do, but definitely need to pick up another Nice Guy Machine Company. Um, I guess I could buy another one for the small Sabenza, but like I said, I ain't got no problems with the regular Chris Reeve pocket clip. So I may just either buy another nice guy or put a regular pocket clip back on this one. I love the drop points. I love the way Chris Reeve does the drop points. That's just a sexy ass knife right there. Even in large and cozy, that's just sexy as hell, ain't it? I don't really like the aesthetic of the Encingo blade. I got this one just to try it out, just to try out the Encingo blade. It also came with all these extra mods. It came with this micarta scale. I wanted to try that out. So, and then I got a good deal on this knife, so I couldn't pass that up. Yeah, aesthetic wise, I'm not the biggest fan of the Encingo blade, but it's an awesome knife. Definitely, I carry it often. I love this micarta scale. I almost want to buy. I want to buy one from CC Shepherd for this Glass Blast large Sabenza. Like I said, this Glass Blast is very smooth, slippery. So I kind of want to buy a micarta scale, kind of give it a little more grip. What else? What else? Oh, I do love I guess I can do a comparison on this on this small Nkosi and the small Sabenza. The small Nkosi is a tad bit smaller than the small Sabenza. It is a tad bit smaller and a bit more chunkier, but they both fit beautifully in hand, or at least in my hands. I get a 4-finger grip on both of them, and the finger grooves and the small Nkosi actually fit my fingers really damn well. It's very comfortable in my hand. I actually I was on the fence about whether or not I was gonna like this when I picked it up, and I've grown to really love this small Nkosi. Tanto blade on these two. I really love the way Chris Reeve does their Tantos. I think his Tantos look sexy as hell too. One thing I don't like, one knock that I'll give Chris Reeve is the thumb studs. I'm not the biggest fan of the thumb studs. If you can't put your thumb on top of the thumb stud, because that shit'll fucking hurt. It's like a little volcano. I don't know why he does his thumb studs like that, so pointy on the tips. So I never put my thumb directly on top of the thumb stud. I'm always putting my thumb behind the thumb stud. I'm pushing out, or a lot of times I won't use I won't use the tip of my finger, but I'll use like the knuckle to, well, it works better on these large ones. Sometimes I won't use the tip of my finger. I'll use the knuckle, and I'll Wait, hold on. I think I got some trick-or-treaters. Alright, y'all. I'm back. Yeah, my neighborhood doesn't do trick-or-treating, and I even got my porch light off, and the kids still came. So I don't know if they're driving around to different neighborhoods or what, but like my neighborhood they never do trick-or-treating here. That's why I'm always taking the kids to the neighborhood down the street to trick-or-treat. So I don't know, it's kind of random that these kids are trick-or-treating in this neighborhood. Hell, everybody's got their porch lights off. So had to tell the kids there's no damn candy here, you know what I'm saying? But where was I? I don't even know where I was at. Thumb studs. So yeah, the thumb studs on Chris Reeve is one thing that I do not like. I really enjoy these thumb studs on the modded small Sabenza that I have, and I've thought about changing out the thumb studs on all the other ones. But it doesn't really bother me. Like I've come to terms with the Chris Reeve thumb stud, I guess. And also, if you change out the thumb studs, I think it voids the warranty on the Chris Reeves. So I think for now I'm just gonna keep them stock. Like I said, I've just come to I guess learn how to work around the thumb stud. Never put your thumb directly on top of it. Always put your finger behind the thumb stud. Now the smoothness on the Chris Reeves, once they break in, they're pretty damn smooth. Not bearing smooth, but it is pretty damn smooth for a washer knife. Once they break in, you can flick them open with your thumb, and once they're smooth enough, you can middle finger flick it. So yeah, guys, I'm really enjoying Chris Reeve knives again. I've come to appreciate what they are, and they're definitely hard-working knives. They're beautiful and elegant. They're just beautiful knives, man. Awesome in pocket, especially the small versions. Just easy to carry. They're lightweight, and they feel like you can do some work with them. Even the smaller ones, especially this Nkosi, it's like a little tank in the hand, and they're very comfortable in hand. They are comfortable in pocket. I love the feeling of them, and like I said, I've come to appreciate the action on them, and they're just amazing knives. For a lot of people, Chris Reeve knives are grail knives, and I can see why. I can appreciate Chris Reeve. I wish that they would come out with the medium-sized knife. I don't know why they haven't yet. I mean, they got the large versions, they got the small versions. We need a damn medium version, man. But yeah, guys, that's just my little overview of Chris Reeve knives. Just awesome EDC tools with a little hint of elegance and robustness. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. So you guys have yourself happy Halloween. Be careful. Check your kids' candy. You never know what kind of sickos are putting blades in the candies and shit. So check your kids' candy. All right, I'm out. Peace.